What is up, Renaissance crew? I'm the original Renaissance man, DaVinci, and you're watching DaVinci Reacts. For this sit down, I will be referred to as the Black Onion because of the hat that I'm wearing. I did not feel like messing with my hair or anything like that, so I just went ahead and figured out that if I just keep this hat on, my hair stay moisturized, and at some point later today, if I want to go ahead and do something with it, then I can do something with it. I won't have to worry about moisturizing it and stuff all over again. Anyway, this video was a request by somebody, but it had just recently got requested the right way. A lot of times I got requests for this video, but it was done in a way that it didn't have the DaVinci hashtag in it. But it was something that I already planned on watching anyway because of the nature of the video. It's something that was absolutely necessary for me to react to, especially considering how popular my Mock the Week videos are for my channel. This is the best of Frankie Boyle Mock the Week. What is it? Too hot for TV? That's such an old school term. When was the last time you heard someone say too hot for TV? That was back like Jerry Springer days, like the late 90s, early 2000s era or something. So let's go ahead and check it out, see what it has to offer. I know a lot of people say that, I mean, the last time I reacted to a Mock the Week, I said that Frankie Boyle was released or something like that, and a lot of people came and said that he actually quit because I guess some of his jokes were getting blocked, or he didn't like the nature of the show and how it was like kind of toning him down, so he went ahead and started doing his own thing. But hopefully this will give us a taste of some of his more racier bits from the Mock the Week series. So let's check this out and see what it has to offer.
The answer is 15 per second.
Is it how many pumps do women incorrectly believe to constitute the perfect hand job? How many wind beats are there of the ruby-throated Mexican hummingbird? Which doesn't sound funny in itself, but the bird in question is taped to my penis.
Here's a picture of Conservative leader David Cameron. So what does CSIP stand for?
Cunt seen in photo?
Any other guesses?
Is it his favourite TV show, CSI Portsmouth? Every week it's the same story, a gay guy getting kicked to death by sailors. I think they just want the right answer now, okay. And it's Catholic schools invented paedophilia.
Damn. Yeah, well.
10%. What is the question?
Is it what percentage of my income do I spend on buying my stalkers abortions? In Dundee, what is the success rate of the chat-up line, do you want pumped? What percentage of my penis can I get inside an otter?
What does or FHB stand for?
Is it Royal Family Hate Blacks?
The answer is 250,000.
Is it, of all the fan mail she receives every day, how many letters does the actress Kirsten Dunst simply put into a file marked sexually menacing?
Things you wouldn't hear at a party conference.
That's so out there.
We have
like,
three priorities: education, education, and free hand jobs for the blind.
So, what on earth is
I'm sure
this?
the blind would get there. Would get the. I'm sure they would get the blind vote.
Look at how baffled she is.
Yeah.
She thinks she still lives there and that she's a cat. She's got surprisingly perky tits for an 81-year-old.
Yes, it is.
Look at those puppies.
It is a surprise.
Fucking let's vote her back in, the dirty bitch.
What does TFHC
It doesn't take much to
stand
get Frankie
for?
Boyle's
The
vote.
doctor saying try flicking his cock.
Damn.
That often works, actually. That's a good tip. If you think someone might be dead, just try flicking his cock.
Is it, this fucker has cancer?
What a news reporter would never say.
News just in. Go to a break, your wife's been hit by a truck. And if anything can be learned from this high school massacre, it's surely this. Don't mess with goths. They're fucking mental.
The next topic is unlikely letters to be read out on points of view.
Dear points of view, watching Queer Eye for the Straight Guy made me think that if I made gay friends, they'd give me fashion tips. Actually, they fucked me. Viagra's saved marriages, though, hasn't it? Because people are now still able to shag their wives long after they become physically repulsive.
The question without going on about Blunkett being blind. BBC do not want. It's a question about Blunkett. They answer the question, but try not to make a million jokes about, or any, about Blunkett being blind. That's how I'm getting him here, all right? What unusual use of the army did David Blunkett allegedly suggest when Home Secretary?
Blunkett ordered troops to go in and machine gun prisoners, or he thought he was ordering it. He was actually talking to a hat stand.
The answer is every 12 seconds. What is the question?
How often does a virgin in Newcastle break the sound barrier?
Unlikely lines from the final Harry Potter book.
Harry awoke to find that the whole thing had been a dream, and he was being raped by an orderly. The thing about party political conferences is they knock the Australian soaps out of the schedules, and it's really difficult to wank to the conferences.
Damn.
Not impossible.
It can be done.
My dad was also Holly Valance's dad, and so he had and you could see when you watched him that the actor really wanted to shag the women playing his daughters, and it really made it a very creepy show. But again, not impossible to want to.
Bad things
He's done
for a teacher
experiments.
to say.
You're all going on the school trip, but if any of you have ever watched the news, you'll know that you won't all be coming back.
Damn.
We've all had a hard time since Sharon went missing. I, for example, haven't been able to use my basement.
Bad things to say or do when naked.
Welcome to the first lesson of practical self-defense for women.
I understand why I had to have gas for the... do you know what it is? I want to say...
Say whatever you want to.
No, the thing in your mouth. But I can... It's because of Frankie. Because...
Frankie's like, what the fuck?
Say, what is that thing? Root canal? I kept thinking anal. I kept...
What the fuck? And why does Frankie have to be tied to this?
Anal? Can't be anal.
I'll be honest with you, they both hurt.
Ill-advised things to say in court.
There must be a perfectly simple explanation. I must have a long-lost twin who has identical sperm. It's a whole sort of weird thing with Catholic pilgrimage sites, isn't there? Because it's always places where, the Virgin Mary appeared to children and stuff like that. And, you know, if the Virgin Mary appears to one child, you can write that off. But if the Virgin Mary appears to, 5 children, that means something. That means that a local sex offender is dressing up as the Virgin Mary. And then people are then using it as a place of pilgrimage. It's good having a Nazi pope now, isn't it? See, I have a theory, right? The Nazis were very scientific. They probably preserved Hitler's brain. And you could probably do a brain transplant, but you wouldn't be able to hide it completely. So probably Hitler's just been biding his time, waiting for one of his henchmen to get a really important job that involved wearing an enormous hat.
The answer is 3 billion. What is the question?
How much sperm constitutes a mouthful?
What does BARB stand for?
British Army Rape Blair.
That was actually in the last one.
The answer is crazy, loopy, and un-British.
What do you call slapping a bulldog?
The greatest travel story of the week was Tina the tortoise. Tina the tortoise lost a leg, so they attached a rear wheel to the back of Tina's shed.
To be honest, it's going to make fuck all difference to that tortoise. You said he doesn't know what's going on. It barely moves anyway. They're going to put it in a box at Christmas and it'll die.
Well, there you go. You certainly can't see the back of it, can you?
Thank you. Thank you, Frankie, for steamrolling our gentle whimsy there. Unlikely things to hear on Blue Peter.
Today we'll show you how to make an ashtray using the shell of a dead tortoise. When we say the vandals have killed the goldfish, we mean they've shat in the pond. You know, you get those celebrity sat-navs now. You can actually get a Diana one. It just keeps saying, put your foot down, I think we can lose them.
Oh my God.
Sparrows, otters, and hedgehogs. What is the question?
What's on the menu at a gypsy wedding?
Things an athletics commentator would never say.
Here are the runners in this second heat of the women's 400 metres in order of fuckability. And that one at the end must feel like a right cunt.
Damn.
These triple jumpers have trained for years to go bouncing along the concrete like retards.
The worst thing to say when running for US president.
I don't just want to appeal to white voters. I also want to reach out to chinks, wops and negroes.
Bill and Hillary Clinton. But what does BCAH stand for?
Bill craves another hole.
No, shame on you. Watch me side with the crowd who suddenly got very moralistic. Shame on you, Frankie.
Is it bruised cock after horseplay?
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Looks like he's pointing her out to a sniper.
Oh.
Frankie hasn't done this, and I don't know why he hasn't. Is it Bill Clinton arse-raped Hillary?
I haven't done it because it's sick, cock. Why are porn
She keeps
actors
putting
always
Frankie
so
in this.
worked out? I don't give a fuck what they look like.
Would it be more aspirational if it was just some, like, kind of tubby bloke?
Well, I wouldn't mind if they were being fucked with a cock and a spear, to be honest.
Well done, you and Frankie.
She keeps putting Frankie in these positions.
He fucked someone with a cock and a spear.
Speaking of phones, what may be streaming from your mobile phone soon?
Pornography in my case, Dara. The minute this record finishes.
Any other gay issues this week?
The price of amyl nitrate is going through the roof. And the gay community is up in arms. They're up in arms to about this far.
Damn.
Unlikely things for a cricket commentator to say.
This has been an extraordinary match, but then I'm on mescaline.
I didn't really get that
You've
one.
got to pair up with somebody and they'll deliver the injection to you if needs be.
Exactly,
Yeah.
but if it was my mates, they'd just pop a bit of Viagra in or something like that. Yeah, you're going to die, have some donuts, have some fun. Fling it on yourself, see how many you can get.
Oh my God.
With Viagra, what the hell are you doing?
You're going to be there, I'm nearly dying, and I'm flinging them gently on.
Ring donuts, not jam donuts.
Yeah, I'm not a
But where's he
beast.
putting them?
He's doing like that.
Why?
It's Howard
I'm
Walker.
nearly
dead, Frankie. Can I not have some fun?
Find a woman, leave the pastries alone.
David Beckham and his lovely wife Victoria. But what does the DBPB stand for?
Is it diamond bracelet placates bitch?
Damn.
Definite benders pretend bride?
I've never heard. What a phenomenal phrase. Definite bender.
David Beckham, pillow biter.
What a TV chef would never say.
I'm Nigella Lawson, and what I love about presenting this programme is the knowledge that at home, Frankie Boyle has just about ripped his cock off. This dish requires a little extra salt, so I'm going to fuck it.
Because why not? Like you said earlier, it's possible.
The answer is 10 minutes. What is the question?
Is it? It would take me 20 years to get tired of shagging Natalie Portman. How quickly did I tire of shagging my current girlfriend? Is it how long was the recent run of my off-Broadway musical based on the Challenger space shuttle disaster?
Ooh.
Is it if the Pope had a wank, how long would he ejaculate for?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, some of them jokes were crazy. I mean, they weren't as crazy as goddamn Michael Jackson's Children's Hospital. Oh, man. That just kept on. Okay, I was about to say it kept on coming and coming, but y'all can take that with whatever y'all will and just go on with it, because goddamn. But yeah, Frankie Boyle is extremely funny. There was a few things I didn't really get. I'm pretty sure that blue whatever it was a holiday or something. So I mean, I can do a quick internet search. It's probably faster if you guys type it to me, because by the time I have like enough free time to go and search that up after I've edited these videos, processed them, uploaded them, and everything else, it would probably be about like 6 hours, and by then I probably would have forgot to look it up by then. So if you guys know what that holiday or whatever is about, be sure to leave in the comment section down below so I can check it out when I'm looking up comments. I do have a few more requests that people have given me, so I want to go ahead and try to tackle them. I want to try to get as many as I can, because there's only going to be so much time until I'm getting so many comments that I can't really take requests the way I do now. So I want to try to get as many as I can and try to get as many people satisfied as possible. Here I go again with these innuendos. Try to get as many people's requests satisfied as possible, so that when it does come time that I have to change the format for sending in requests and things like that, then I would at least have had a chance to give everybody a shot at giving me a request. So I'm probably not going to be able to do multiple requests. So if you have a request and then you send me another request like immediately after, or if the request you send has like 5 videos you want me to react to, I'm only going to pick one of them. So you better go ahead and pick your best one. Otherwise, I'm just going to pick the first link that I look at and I'm going to move on from there. But you never know. I might end up looking up the other stuff when I have more free time, and it depends on if it's something that really interests me. I might just watch it without even I mean, you know, like, I'm going to throw it ahead of the request list. Kind of like what I did with this. Anyway, that's been this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Frankie Boyle Mock the Week is absolutely funny. I do have this particular uploader, Helpful Edits, which I will leave a link at the end of this video that you can click on and go directly to their channel. They have a ton of these Mock the Week videos, as well as other comedians on their channel. So if you want to go ahead and jump ahead of me and and watch the videos that they've edited together, be sure to go to their channel and check them out. And then that way, when I go to react to them, you already know what to expect, and you know which ones are good and which ones aren't. So anyway, that's been this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to check out my other Frankie Boyle reactions. And I'm going to go ahead and try to move on to another video. So I hope to see you guys there. But until then, I will give you the deuces. The Black Onion out.